Some days I'm big backing. Other days I'm big snacking. This is a big carrot, y'all. But this carrot is definitely not as big as the lies that my best friend husband been telling her. Because, y'all, this man done went and brought a house. And her name is not on the deed of the house. Her name is not on the deed. You heard me. Married to this man. And on top of that, y'all, she been giving him money for the last 3 years that he said he was putting in the RA account and some kind of coins account. And this money has supposed to be gaining interest. And the reason why she started giving him money is because when they got married, he had brought a house and her name was not on the deed of that house. And she said she was cool with that because he was in the process of buying that house before they got married. But she been giving him money for the past 3 years to put in these accounts. And y'all, he brought a house, but guess what? Her name ain't on the deed. And it get deeper. Mind you, I ain't talked to her in 6 months. But when I was talking to her, I knew something was going on because she kept wearing some bank robber wigs. Like, I'm talking about, y'all, like, you know the type of wigs that bank robbers wear? Like, you can tell it's fake. You know it ain't real. Like, it's girl, set it off or take it off. Because it was just looking through, right? But I ain't say nothing. But that's how I knew she was going through something. But I just didn't know exactly what. And, y'all, I was happy for her. When she married him, I was happy for her because my best friend was a little promiscuous. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I used to tell her, like, girl, don't you know being promiscuous while you single is going to stay on your record like a felony? Like, yeah, you can't be out here doing whatever with whoever, however you doing it and expecting to be wife up. Like, when somebody meets you, you basically a promiscuous felon. Yeah, so when she met him and he was like, you know, in love with her, I was like, girl, you done met you one. And it's good, y'all. Hold on. And y'all, when I said she promiscuous, at one point, every time I called her, she was like, oh, I done met my king. Somebody knew every day. Girl, you must be playing spades in this dating game because you done had about 4 or 5 kings this year. That's what I told her back then. She was just meeting everybody, doing whatever. But y'all, it get deeper. Hold on. Oh. I told her she need to do a financial audit. Because she said she been giving him money for the past 2 years. I said, how much you done gave him? She said, I don't know, because every time I ask him to see the account, he tell me it ain't none of my business. What? Baby, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, because soon as I would have been giving you money, I would have had my name on that account. I would have had a credit card to it. I would have had all the information. Ain't no way, baby. When I said, what, girl? She said, yeah. He tell her it's none of her business because she don't handle the bills. I said, girl, say less. Because I can do a financial audit for you right now. Go to your account, how much you done sell him for the past 2 years. I took her bank statements, put it in ChatGPT, and he highlighted all the bank transactions she done did with him. Y'all, why this lady done gave this man over $50,000 in the past 2 or 3 years? And her name is not on the account or the deed of the house he just purchased a couple months ago. So I said, girl, what you gonna do? She said, oh, he told me he just gonna give me my money back, but he gotta liquidate the funds. I said, what that mean? She said because he was putting it in some IRAs accounts and some kind of coin accounts, he got to liquidate the funds. So instead of him just giving her the money back, he only giving her a couple of grand every month. Couldn't be me, baby. So y'all know me. Because the whole time she was talking, I'm like, somebody, this ain't adding up. It's just not adding up to me. It's really not. I said, girl, listen. When things are not adding up and there's money involved, all you got to do is follow the money. Mm-hmm. When things ain't adding up and money involved, follow the money. Let me tell you what we did, y'all. She went and snooping through all his bills. She finally was able to log into this account. I don't know how she got the code. She never told me how she got the code. But she was able to log into his account and see all the transactions. She printed out the transactions. Y'all, tell me why this man got all type of transactions in this account where he was sending somebody flowers, doing all of this. And that ain't even a half. It ain't even $50,000 in that account. Y'all, this man only got $1,500 in that account. I said, oh, baby. I would be in a straight jacket or a jumpsuit right about now, because ain't no way. And y'all, like I told her, she said, I don't know what to do. I said, follow the money. So y'all, the house that he sent the flowers to is 5 minutes away from the second house he just brought that he did not put my homegirl name on the deed. I said, well, you got an address? What you gonna do with it? And this where everything hit the fan. She sent this lady flowers. And she waited till the delivery guy got there with the flowers, and she was standing right there and introduced herself to the lady. And y'all, this when the plot thickens. Why he engaged to this lady? Why the new house he brought is supposed to be the house him and that lady moving into? And this is the thing. The lady that my homegirl went to meet, the lady that he was cheating with, she was so upset that she called him while my homegirl was there talking to her. And do you know this man hung up on her? Not only did he hang up on the side chick, he didn't even come home to the house him and my homegirl stay in. I said, girl, what you gonna do? Because at this point, y'all, my friend's so broke because she done been giving him all her money. It's like she can't even rob Peter to pay Paul because Peter broke. And I'm like, girl, you got to figure something out. Like, you need to go file for a divorce. You need to do something. You got to figure something out. Like, what you going to do? And she's like, oh, I've been calling him, trying to get him to come see me, meet up with me. I said, girl, let me get this straight. This man has been scamming you for over 5 years because y'all done been married for 2 or 3, but y'all been in a relationship for over 5 years. This man been scamming you, and you calling him to come see you like you an inmate in jail? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Couldn't be me, baby. Couldn't be me, wouldn't be me. I don't know what she gonna do, y'all. I really don't know what she gonna do. I feel bad for her. But like I told her, you shouldn't have put yourself in that position. Married or not, you always got to have your own. I learned that the hard way, y'all. You always got to have your own. If it's one thing for certain, two things for sure, You got to always have a way out, because you never know, y'all. People wake up one day and feel different. Something could happen that ain't got nothing to do with a person change their mind. You just never know. You just always got to have that backup plan. And I feel bad for her, because it's like, y'all, she never met a dude, or should I say, she never been in a relationship with a dude that's just A1. It's always B2. Be too messy, be too broke, be doing too much, be cheating. I feel bad for her, y'all. So like I said, basically you in a mortgage fraud, baby. So she went and talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer told her straight up, the best thing you can do is divorce, because y'all don't have a prenup. So you'll, get something through this divorce, because there was no prenup. You able to show that you've been sending money, this and that, but it's gonna take time. And not to mention, y'all, this man still ain't contacted her, and this been like maybe 3 weeks ago. He gone. He's not even talking to the side chick, because I thought he was maybe at the side chick house, and I was like, girl, you need to reach out to the side chick. Because her and the side chick done been talking. They pretty much done became best friends since all this happened. And the side chick had pulled money out of one of her accounts. She got an RA account, something like that. She pulled some money out of her accounts to actually give to my best friend. So pretty much, he done bucked on both of them. He gone. I said, yeah, because he probably dealing with somebody else. He probably had 2 or 3. That's what cheaters do. He was cheating on you with her and probably 3 or 4 more people. Yeah, he gone, y'all. I feel so bad for her. I don't know what to tell her to do. She just out of there. I don't know what to tell her, chat. I really, really don't. It's so sad. I'm gonna try to eat like this for a week, y'all, and see what happens. It tastes good, but I just came on here to chat with y'all real quick. Yeah, and I'm uploading another video in a couple days. And the next video is probably gonna be the sardine plate, if y'all saw that. But I'll be a little more organized, y'all. This is my first time back in, I don't know what, a year or so. Baby, I'm scrambling. I got to get back in the groove of it.